a good time making it. We were one of the casts that were really tight-knit, and we hung out together on scene, on the locations, and then when we got back, not there was really anywhere else to go when we got back to the little hotel, but we really had a great time. And some of the things as you watch the movie to like give you a little insight, like when we're having the whole food fight and everything, and that was a real food fight. And I think Leah was really getting pissed at us because we just couldn't stop laughing and people couldn't stop shoving food in my mouth, and I almost blew mashed potatoes all over the place.
That's where you're supposed to say, "Oh, Tiger, stop that."
Exactly. So yes,
So dramatic.
our laughter was absolutely contagious and real, and as I'm sure Leah was very much like, please, we've got to get through this scene. So, yes, exactly. And other than that, our canoes were really not supposed to sink, but again, we were having so much fun that they just ended up getting filled with water and down they went. So, you know, when you look at that, just know that that was all genuine. We just had a really great time.
It's interesting. And one of my favorite characters in the entire film, hands down. I'm an enormous Glazer fan, and that's why I had to bring Larry Joshua to come see us.
Thank you. I'm really happy to be here, and I'm happy to be in front of you all and be a part of this. It was fun to do it, and it was early in everybody's career, I guess, and everybody went on to do great things. But shooting that movie and getting to work with everybody standing up here and the rest of the cast was really wonderful, because everybody was just so creative and gave themselves completely to the characters, and it was a great experience. And it was one of the earliest ones that I had, so I remember it very fondly when I get to see everybody again, and when I look at how young we all were, you know. So oh yes, yeah, right, yes, R. So it was a great time, and looking out now, standing up here, I have to admit I'm a little bit nervous, but because I normally don't speak in front of people, but I'm really grateful that you're all here. Thank you for loving this movie.
Yeah.
Everybody loves you, man. Everybody loves you. Okay, next. The man with the shears, Lou David.
I think I killed you.
You did?
Oh,
You killed him in the worst way possible. It was the most grisliest death in the film.
yeah, but you had fun before you
I
were
had
killed,
fun,
that's
yeah.
for sure.
Well, yeah.
A lot of fun.
A lot of fun. Oh, you big bully. Anyway, well, here I am, and if I had, in my daydreams, I wouldn't have thought that I'd be standing up here talking to you nice people. It was a trip and a half. The movie was a trip and a half. The results were a trip and a half, that's for sure. And frankly, it got more ink and more good vibes for a horror movie than I ever dreamed would happen. But anyway, thanks a lot, and I'll stop talking now. Thanks.
That's okay.
Thank you.
Camp Life was counselor, Mr. Brian Matthews.
Hi. I'm Brian,
You
and
need to pop your collar.
and I played Todd, who I guess is well, he gets to kill crops in the end. It was an awesome experience, and awesome experience for a young man. I was 27 at the time, and it was my first movie, but it was my first lead role in a movie, and it was just a wonderful experience for, I think, all of us, for most of us, we were all just up there for the first time, out on location. I think I was up there, it seems like 10 to 12 weeks in northern New York, and just trying to figure out how to make this guy work, and had some great help from our director, Tony Malum, and the other
I give a
cast
hand to Tony Malum.
Yeah. Yeah, and the other cast members, especially worked with Leah and Larry for sure. And I put an axe in Lou's head, but
You bullied Larry, you killed Lou.
Yeah.
You're the man. You're the man. And
So-
you got Leah. It's-
yeah. So thank you all for coming, and please big hand for Brian to put this thing together.
Brian, and who else?
I cannot take credit for this without crediting my wife, Chandra, who is literally like 75% of Bear's blood is Chandra. So I'm the guy that makes the pretty pictures and she takes care of everything else. So it's a huge hand for her too. And thank you so much for everyone for coming. And you know, the reason I did this in the first place is because all three of these films we're celebrating are three of my personal favorites, and The Burning has always been something I have loved since I was a kid watching this on VHS. And all of you guys, you know, it's one of these movies that I go back to over and over again because I genuinely love watching it. You know, the characters are something that I can constantly laugh at the same things, you know, just enjoy the same things all the time. And I think that it's something that's proven 35 years later to continue to be effective. And thanks to you guys, you're doing such an awesome job of it. And having all these fans have gone and rediscovered this movie after all these years and thankfully, you know, continued on and made it what it is today. So with that said, I think I want to remind everyone The Burning will be here, this entire cast, on Sunday, 11:45. We're going to do a panel, 35th anniversary panel for The Burning, super rare. We're going to hear all their stories. It's going to be a great time Sunday. And right after that, we've got cast reunion photo ops with The Burning. So if you want to get a picture with these guys, it's never going to be like this again, so take advantage. I know I will. But thank you so much to all you guys for a quick introduction. We're going to see you Sunday. The cast of The Burning, everybody. It's going to be a great screening, big screen. Get ready for it.
Thanks, Brian.
We should bring him back.